I thought it was not recording. Super sumaleba na to. Anyways, baka na to. I really love fixing things, and especially about gadget, refurbishing them. It is some kind of my stress reliever. So I bought this laptop because we need it, and at the same time I'm in need of something to fix. So this is the charger. We have 19.5 volts, 3.33 ampere output, and input is 100 to 240 volts. Just like normal chargers. But the thing is, oh, there it is. I thought it was missing another piece. So this laptop is the HP Elitebook. HP Elitebook. I forgot the name. G1, something like that. I'm gonna write it in the description, so please check it out. So I asked the seller for some gifts, other accessories, and he just gave me this charger. And now for the main event, for the main thing, the precious laptop. Oh, it's so nice. It has a nice feel on it. That's a nice feel on it. It is an HP Elitebook. Aesthetically, it doesn't have any crack. It's fine. It's okay. Let's just hope so. So that is all inside the box. Nothing else. So now let's open it and see the screen. Let's see everything. It's small, so it's very useful for those who travel a lot. And later on, we're gonna show you the specs and the real life test of it. So here it has Windows 7, it says, but the seller said it already has Windows 10. We have Intel Core i5 here in this small machine. So it really helps those people who travel, or who maybe those teachers that need to bring a lot of books. So here we have the the port for the power, dock port, Ethernet, 2 USB, and display port, which can be converted in HDMI. I already bought the converter. It costs only around 3 euro. And headphone jack port. And here we have VGA and lock, something to lock. So yeah, it has a lock. You can lock your laptop. So as we can see, and as you can already think, it is made of metal. So it is a mixture of metal and hard plastic. And here we have another USB VGA, and here is the special one, a card reader. So for example, you have a card and you wanna read it. You have a pin maybe there, what's inside, you can insert it here, and if you have a program there on the computer, it can read it. See? It's a nice thing. HP. So I'm planning on buying a sticker, an Apple sticker, and putting it here to make it seem like a MacBook. There it is. So let's test it without the charger. Let's see if it is charged. There it goes. Turns on. It's alive. It's alive. Later on, we're gonna change the HDD into an SSD. We're gonna upgrade the RAM. We're gonna upgrade everything. But even though it is in HDD, it is fast. And I like the mouse. It's very responsive. The mouse is very responsive. And as we already, and as you can also see in other videos, you have another controller here. Oh, it's so nice. So if you don't want to take off your hands from the keyboard and just to touch the mouse, you can move this. If you are writing on Microsoft Word and you just have to move the mouse to click, you can move this part. I don't even, maybe it is also backlit keyboard. I don't think so, it's not backlit. Even though we can provide for that, we can buy another keyboard maybe some other time and upgrade it even more. So here's malware bytes. So this is what comes from the seller. Maybe so this is second hand, so maybe he already how can I say it, reformatted it. And even the buttons are very responsive. They are not hard to click. It is very nice notebook. I'm really thinking to buy another one for me too. It is money well spent. So here we have, maybe you can see it. Let's try to zoom it, or maybe I can just there. We have an Intel Core i5 CPU, so it's already enough for work, for editing, but it's not made for gaming laptop. 64-bit and Windows 10 Pro. So we have a very nice laptop here, but we're still gonna upgrade it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clone the HDD. No, let's try to. So I wanted to clone the HDD to transfer everything into the SSD, but I just remember that maybe if there's some any spywares, viruses, they could also be transferred too. So it is better to do a fresh installation, and it's also an opportunity for us to test the machine by ourselves. I really like the mouse, the keyboard, and the feel of it. It's made of metal. Here we have a pink fingerprint scanner. We're gonna set it up later. Let's try the speakers. Let's try first the speakers. So here we don't have Google Chrome yet. Let's go to YouTube. No, let's see if there's any music here. It doesn't have any music. Videos maybe. Nothing. So let's connect it to the Wi-Fi and test it. I can't remember the password, so I'm just gonna look for it. And even the battery is still okay. It is a model of year 2010-2011, but it is already it is still a very nice laptop. And the previous user seems like he took care of it. Maybe he was a corporate businessman, something like that. So he only used it for work, for typing, or maybe he's a professor. So I'm searching now for the Wi-Fi password so that we can test the Wi-Fi, the speakers. We can test other things before we install another Windows. So we are sure that everything is functioning when the machine arrived. So if something goes bad during our installation, we can undo everything and put what the seller gave us. That is also one of the advantage of not cloning or not messing around with the original piece or the original HDD. There. So let's go to YouTube. It has a nice Wi-Fi. It is full bar up to here. Instead, with my Lenovo S510p, I only get 3 bars. But here, it arrives up to 4 or full bars. So, maybe it has that new Wi-Fi card that has a wider range. Maybe. So let's test the speaker. I don't know, maybe it's just our Wi-Fi or our internet connection that is slow, but it is loading the page very slowly. Oh no, I forgot, I was downloading a game, it's The Sims.
Facciamo un gioco. Ipotizziamo che tu scarichi League of Legends in questo esatto momento. Inizi a giocarci e ci stai subito in fissa. Facciamo finta che capisci al volo come funziona. 2 team composti da 5 giocatori si affrontano per distruggersi a vicenda in una mappa piena di obiettivi e mostri da uccidere. Tra le centinaia di campioni disponibili scegli Garen. Ti piace Garen? Con Garen è facile uccidere gli avversari. Non hai bisogno di essere il migliore fin da subito, poiché il gioco stesso ti posiziona.
It is loud, but it doesn't have a nice bass on the speaker. So maybe it is one of those small speakers. Let's try a music, bass boosted music. So we can test how strong is the bass. It doesn't have any bass on it. It's just the small speaker. But that's what you can get with this price. It is only around 150 euros, and it is a small laptop for business. So it is not made for multimedia managing, watching videos, but you can watch well enough videos with it. But it is how it is made. It is made very firmly with metal, everything. It's not cheap plastic. So now let's see excuse me for the mess, but now let's see the webcam, and maybe we can also try the microphone. It's not so clear. It's not so clear. And hey, ciao, Windows. Let's record a video. Hello. So it is a widescreen webcam. It takes it can cover a wide angle webcam, but it is not so clear. It is not clear. It's not HD. Maybe it's not an HD webcam that can compensate. I mean, yeah. Let's see videos. Where is it? Where did it save it? It is only up to 30 frames per second. So where did it save the video? Where is my video? I can't find my video. Oh, there it is. Let's hear the mic. Webcam. It takes it can cover a wide angle webcam, but it is not so clear. It is not clear. It's not HD. Maybe it's not an HD webcam that can compensate. I mean, yeah. There's some distortion. Maybe it's only normal. There's some distortion on the mic. So that it is. What other else can